Whew, what's good, YouTube? Um, what's going on with Rickea Jackson, man? What's the deal with that going on in LA? Um, I'm hearing you got all these issues. I listen. Last week, I thought she was just out for a concussion, 1 game, 2 game. I'm thinking it's no big deal. Then I'm hearing she's benched or something like that. Listen, I don't have any information that is verifiable that says what is exactly going on. I'm just kind of like hearing different things out there. I'm listening and somewhat putting some reliance on some people who, been following the league a lot better than I have. So I'm kind of going with some of what they're saying and everything like that. But at the end of the day, there's a problem. There's a problem going on over there. And look, as a Chicago Sky fan, if I'm the Chicago Sky, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I'm all telephone, and I'm all asking, what's going on over there? What's going on over there? What are y'all looking for? Because if I'm Chicago Sky, I would love to have Rickea Jackson on the squad. Right now, the Chicago Sky is missing a 3. Rickea Jackson is just a perfect 3 to come in and play that role. 3-level scorer, can hit the 3 ball, can score in the post, can hit mid range, all of those different things. Now, ideally, I'm not. Of course, Angel Reese is. If we're going to trade, Angel Reese is not available for trade. That's not going to happen, and they may not be interested in Angel because they have both Cameron Brinks and they have Derek Hamby. Okay. I don't want to trade Ariel Atkins, which would make sense, I think, for the Sparks to want Ariel Atkins. I don't want to trade Ariel Atkins. Would I? Push come to shove, probably, because Rickea is younger and I'm looking at long term. Okay? But I still would have to figure out how she fits in with the team we got. No, I'm not as obsessed with fit as a lot of people are. I just think good players and great players will figure it out. I'm just really of that mindset if they want to, But I know who I would definitely, absolutely be willing to trade, and this ain't me, dumping on this player at all. But Kamilla, Cardoso, if the Sparks are in any way interested in Kamilla Cardoso, who I think would be a nice little fit, even though they do have a good center, man. They do have a good center. But I got to look at that center's age, man. I forget her name. I got to look at her age. But whatever. If they don't want Rickea Jackson, if I'm Chicago, I'm calling to see what they want. Like I said, Angel Reese's not on the table. But Kamilla, reluctantly Atkins, reluctantly. And pretty much anybody else we got, I'm willing to trade to get Miss Rickea Jackson there. Now, I know there's all these problems with Chicago about no players want to go there and all that kind of stuff. But listen, man, she's a Midwest girl from Detroit, and Chicago's like right there. It's kind of closer. I know most players probably love LA. LA is a great place for endorsements. I know she got the Skechers going on and, and all that good stuff. So she's probably going to want to get up out of there. But I don't understand why she can't work there in LA. I don't get it. I mean, unless there's something going on behind the scenes. I'm hearing, okay, Kelsey Plum come there. With Kelsey Plum coming there, that pushes you down the chart. So what? Like, why can't Kelsey Plum and a 3 like Rickea Jackson work together? It's weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, I think they only hurt their team by not playing her. What do they want to play with, Barker or something? I don't know. People just, the visions people have for teams just I don't get it, man. I'm always with take the better player. That's just because I think ultimately, man, in a league like this, you're gonna need some players, man. Like I don't get it. Like this person, needs the ball. I just want somebody who just stands there and just shoots, and that's it. Like I don't. I understand the fit concept, but I just don't be agreeing with that stuff, man. But whatever the case may be, if Chicago could find a way to make it where like the player don't mind going there, and if they can get her, I'm going after that. I'm going after her for sure. Because then you got that 3 taken care of. Ideally, I would love Atkins and her and Angel. And then the Kamilla part, I mean, you don't have a big 6, 7, 5, but man, look, I figure that joint out. Man. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, man. For real. But I'm all ears, man. If let me know if that makes sense to y'all. Don't agree with it. Really want to just stay with Kamilla, which I understand, but I don't know. I think this would make your team a lot faster. Run down the court, And Angel Reese is a player you can kind of switch to the 5 at times and play the 4. I don't know. I just think with Rickea Jackson, you open up the space a lot better. You have more dynamic scoring on the team. And, like, her upside to me is just fantastic, man. I think her upside is going to be right up there with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, if not even higher. If LA don't understand what she is, I think you need to go grab her. And if not there, what about the Dallas Wings? I just don't know who Dallas has to trade. They would have to trade maybe like a Dejanay Carrington. That I don't know if you'd be willing to do that. Though I think Rickea, Rickea is a better offensive player than Dejanay. But I think Dejanay just ultimately is a great fit for what they're doing. You need that, that she's the leader of that defense. But man, if you were to have Paige Beckers and Rickea Jackson on Dallas, that ish would be so nasty, bro. That would be so nasty. It's just then you wonder about a Rickea, Damn. But if you're the Dallas Wings, and the Rickea thing ain't working out, trade a Rickea for Rickea would be crazy. That would be crazy. If you were Dallas Wings. Man. I can also see the Valkyries making it. Well, the Valkyries, of course. Valkyries need all they can get. Because their team just won't be what it is right now in 2 years, So, of course, they would be, but I don't know what they got to give up other than maybe trade stuff. But if I'm Chicago, man, like I said, I'm calling, what's good. I'm doing that. I'm doing that, man. I don't know, man. But let me know what y'all think about that. Peace. Am I bugging or what? But that's what I'm doing. Peace.